What's up, Tweener heads? Welcome back to another Tweener tennis video today here on the channel. And today we have two very special guests. We have the winners of the latest TP Open by Tennis Portal. If you haven't seen what they're doing over there in Sweden, you guys are definitely missing out. We have two young Swedish players here on the channel to talk to them about their experience playing at the TP Open, their experience about being a pro on tour, and much more about what went into their decision about becoming a professional tennis player at such a young age. I'm very excited to have these two on. We're going to start with Jonathan's interview first, and then we're going to get on to Julita's interview after that. So it's a bit of a lengthy one, but definitely worth it. So I hope you guys stay tuned for what's about to come. Make sure you are subscribed to the channel. We are trying to get to 2,000 subs by the end of the year. So make sure you hit that subscribe button with notifications turned on so you don't miss any new content that we're posting here on the channel. Hope everyone has a great day. Now enjoy the interviews. Welcome everyone to our latest interview with Jonathan, recent champion of the TP Open, one of the best tournaments, I have to say, in Northern Europe. How are you feeling today, Jonathan?
Yeah, thank you. Thanks for having me. I'm good, thanks. I'm in Tunisia right now after my victory at the TP Open.
That's awesome. What tournament are you at right now in Tunisia? 15K or 20K?
It's a 15K here. I'm planning on playing two of them and then go from there to Turkey or home for a week.
And home is Sweden for you, or is it somewhere else?
Yeah, it's Sweden, Stockholm.
Okay, just making sure, because I feel
yeah.
For you, you've been on tour officially for how long?
I mean, I guess since I turned 18.
Okay. And
yeah.
So, and how old are you now? If you don't mind me asking.
26.
Okay. Oh wow,
I turned 26 like a couple of days ago. That's why I'm still tough time remembering.
Well, happy belated birthday. I'm turning 26 in October, so I feel you. I feel you on the midlife kind of crisis there.
Yeah. Yeah.
So did you go to college?
No, I didn't. I didn't go to college.
Can you explain the process of why you decided not to go to college?
I mean, I wasn't really informed in Sweden. Like, even though it was not that many years ago, and I know, like, there was obviously great players that went, like back in time, Robert Lindstedt, Simon Aspelin, Michael Pernfors, just to name a few. It was always looked at, if you're going to college, you're giving up tennis, kind of.
Wow.
Yeah. And I mean, if I would do it over again, I would definitely go to college just to mature, you know, and don't have that same pressure, like especially the economy, like economy-wise, to be on the tour, it's kind of expensive. And to go without a coach, like unless you're a great junior. I was not that great. I was good in Sweden, but not so good internationally. I feel like, and if you have a great setup with sponsors, with coaches that can travel with you, you have a good base. I had a good base at the Good to Great Tennis Academy, but I was kind of traveling on my own, so it was not that easy to make that step. And I wasn't either that good that I would just bump into top 200, let's say.
And that's very interesting you say that too, because for you to kind of skip college, like you said, there's another career path afterwards. What was the idea like when you said it's like giving up on tennis when you go to college? Is that because you just put more time into school, or is that just the mentality of it?
That's more, I would say, the mentality of it.
Okay.
Because I mean, I had a coach at the time. I'm not going to name any names.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
Coach at the time, federation coach at the time. Probably you can look that up. But everyone around me, including my family, was not so supportive of that decision. And I mean, I was very careful with all my decisions. I was listening to everyone around. I was not that strong guy who was just like, this is what I'm doing. This is what I believe in. I didn't really know. Because I didn't finish high school either, so that was a problem. Because that was also around me, that you can't go to school if you want to become a good tennis player. You can't have like other distractions, and that was too early for me, like way too early. I needed to have things around to do, because I mean, I didn't start to really get better at tennis until 3-4 years ago. That's where I felt I'm starting to mature more. And I would say in Sweden, we're kind of a little bit soft people. We're very, very more introvert, I would say. And I mean, everyone is different, but in general, it's not like maybe a Spanish guy or a Serbian guy or American that is more like out there. We are more like careful with everything. So, I mean, at that time when I was around 16, 17, 18, I was mostly like listening to people around me and didn't really take my own decisions.
So do you think you had a voice in anything in terms of tennis or your own career path? I mean, was tennis like the only option for you?
Not really that way, but everyone wanted me to really pursue my dream because I still wanna live this life and try to make my way onto the ATP tour. But I mean, it was just too early for me to start playing that much tennis and having that lifestyle when my level wasn't really there. And I don't think that I would have how do you say, become better, became worse, like staying in schools. I don't think that wouldn't have an effect on me. I would still be able to train every day and everything. I mean, if I play 4 hours or 2 hours, I don't think that would have made a big difference. Probably would have been better to play 2 hours because then when I was at the court, I wanted to do my absolute best all the time because I only have one time per day, you know. But twice a day, 5-6 times a week, starting from 16, 15 even, that's too early for me at least.
It sounds like you were kind of just thrown into it, right? You kind of felt, and correct me if I'm wrong, please. If when you say like you were pushed into it too quickly, it seems like you didn't get to express yourself, or you kind of felt a burnout when you started playing on tour officially.
Yeah. I mean, I still wanted to play like pro, but I mean, I don't think I know I didn't understand how long the road was left. I mean, if I would stay like do it in my own pace, a little bit slower, you know, keep up with the studies, maybe go to college, I would still have many years ahead of me. I mean, I'm not like let's say the top guy in the world right now, Holger Rune. I mean, he shouldn't probably go to college. He has a level of a top 300 player right now.
Yeah.
I mean, he's even beating top 100 players time to time.
Yeah.
So I mean, I wasn't near that level. I mean, I'm at that level now. So I mean, imagine me 7-8 years ago. I was just not there. Yeah. So I didn't see the whole process, I think.
It was just a completely different process, right? You seem to be like streamlined, go to pro immediately, no other options, right?
Yeah, I mean, you're gonna have time to play in these futures qualies. I mean, if you starting already when you're 18, 19, and then you get stuck there, it's tough. And still, I'm not in qualies, but some weeks I am still because right now it's pretty tough out there. But mostly main draw, and I mean, I didn't move that much since I was 18. I'm kind of at the same tournaments, you know, and that's something I would wish that I wasn't, but I'm here and I'm trying to make the best out of it.
That's interesting you say that, because a lot of people don't realize, even if you're 18 just starting off, or if you're 26 at your age, a lot of people don't understand that you could be playing futures or challengers your whole career. You can still make a living.
Yeah.
It's not the career that you were told at such a young age, right?
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, go ahead. Did I lose you?
Sorry, bad connection.
Okay. Yeah, I got you.
No, maybe.
Can you hear me now? Yeah, it seems like you're back. You good?
I hear you at least.
Okay, perfect. But yeah, how would you how would you say working on the ITF and Challenger Tour constantly, it seems like a lot of people don't understand that some people stay here their whole careers, or some of them get out of it, right? It seems like a very challenging concept to grasp with, you know?
Yeah, I mean, it is as well. It's not so easy to get practice courts at some places. Like in Tunisia right now, there's 0 practice courts today. If you're lucky, you can get up like 7 a.m. and hit 20 minutes, and then someone else is coming in. So I mean, you gotta stay in the tournament, win the matches, and that's the way you get better. If not, you stay in the gym or just something like that. But it's not ideal. And I know it's tough at Challenger and ATP Tour events as well to get like hours of practicing. But yeah, it's very tough out there. And all the players are getting better and better. I remember when I started, when I was 17, 18, 19, the qualities was way weaker than they are now.
It's so different now, and I feel like everyone's trying to find that path to just get to the tour level. And I wanted to ask you, how do you stay positive through all of this? Because you've been grinding it out, and it's such a hard-working mentality. How do you consistently keep your head up and stay positive, especially during times like these as well?
Yeah, I'm not always that positive.
That's fine.
First of all, and second of all, I had a few setbacks. I was injured like a lot. If you like look through my history, I played every year, but I didn't play a single full year the last 3-4 years. So I mean, I feel like I'm not 26. I feel like I'm 22, and I'm like, this is my way of thinking. I'm younger because I saved my body kind of, because I was injured, so I couldn't play 25-30 tournaments a year, and many times I played with pain. And now I feel like for the first time, my body, my knees are like good to go. So I'm trying to think of it that way, that okay, I mean, it's not like I didn't make it because I'm not good enough. It's because I've been injured. I didn't play a full calendar. I mean, I want to start with 1 year full calendar and then take it from there. Okay, are you good enough or are you not good enough?
And that was kind of
that
was the deciding factor, right? And it seems like
I mean,
are physically
if
fit
I would
now.
if I would play 2 years ago, 11 months, and I would be ranked 800, then probably I wouldn't keep doing what I'm doing. But I'm 500. I played 4 or 5 months. That's where I have my points from. So I feel like my level is there. I just need to find some consistency.
And what do you think is the next step for you to getting to that top 300, top 200 level? What do you think you personally can do now that you're feeling almost basically 100%? What's the next step for you?
Just get matches every week. Try to play something. I played the TP when I was home 1 week or 2 weeks. Actually, I played the weekend. I played that. Got a few matches, not like full regulation matches, but still some matches. I was in India 4 weeks before that, and now I'm here in Tunisia. I'm planning on playing like 4 out of 5 weeks. So I mean, just get some consistency, play a full calendar year, and take it from there. I don't think I'm the player that needs to change that much. I just need to keep it simple and just believe in what I'm doing. And of course, you can always do things better, but it's in my position. I think it's very important that I don't get stressed, or which I am already. But I mean, not to get like too crazy, changing, going to the net, playing only slice back and only working with my forehand. Just play simple the way I'm playing the game, and hopefully the results will follow.
That's exactly what anyone would recommend. You can't overdo it. You can't overthink it. It's more about the mentality side of just staying with it, you know?
For sure.
And Jonathan, I really appreciate you taking your time out of your day and practice, and Tunisia time, I should say, as well. It's it's like almost, what is it, 4:15 right now?
Yeah.
So thank you again for sitting down with us. Is there anywhere people can find you, like Instagram, socials? What are your handles that people can go follow you and your journey on?
I'm not that much, but I have Instagram under the name, my own name. So that's where people can find me. And
Awesome.
yeah, I guess everyone is already following Tweener Head Tennis. And I just heard, I heard about it, like, and I've seen it many times, but it's so many accounts, so you don't really like go into and check everything out. But I'm starting to follow you, and I like your content.
Thank you. I appreciate that. That really means a lot. So good luck this week, Jonathan. Hopefully the rain doesn't go too much, but I really do appreciate it. And hopefully this week is going to be a good one for you. Take care, bud. And, stay well.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
No worries. Bye-bye. For you, winning the TP Open, was that the first time you won the TP Open?
No, it was my second time actually.
Wow.
Yeah, the first time I won it, it was also indoors, and it was not so big then.
Okay.
But yeah, I didn't win like any money, but still it was fun to play. So
it's more about the experience, right, for you, rather than money,
yeah, I mean, I play it because it's fun. It's always so much fun with the tournaments. So it's like one of the best tournaments, I think, with like everything, you know, with the video, with the TV and stuff. So I just play because it's so fun.
No, I love I've been talking to Alex for a while now, and Patrick is the guy that I want to meet, because I feel
Patrick,
like
you need to meet him.
I need to meet Patrick, because
for
Patrick
sure.
seems so funny.
He's so funny. He's so kind. I love these guys. I would say that they're the best guys for us tennis players. So, I mean, I'm a good friend with them also. So they're good guys.
It definitely helps.
Yeah.
For you, you've been around for a while. 21 years old. You've won multiple Swedish championships. You were the number one junior out of your country at some point. So what is your journey like now?
Now it's like I just like continue to develop my game, and my goal is to like climb on the ranking, I would say. So yeah, that's the like main goal.
That's the main goal. What's the main goal for you by the end of this year? I know there's a lot going on with quarantine, and you're not really like TP Open was an official tournament or sanctioned by the WTA or ITF, but what's the goal for you in terms of play?
I mean, it's like continue to climb on the ranking, take some points, and hopefully do a record on my ranking, like high ranking, like record. So yeah, it's to continue to climb there. I mean, it's tough now because it's like you do qualies, and it's a lot of good players in the tournament. But like, yeah, just continue to play more, and yeah, to maybe get like a good result.
Is it
in any tournament?
It seems like you had so much success in the juniors. You were and you're still very good. And it seems like you had.
I mean, I was.
Go ahead.
No, I was good. Like when I was 17, I got the WTA ranking early, so it was early in that time. Now it's not so early, I think, but yeah, I got it, and then I just stopped the juniors. So I just played like WTA when I was turned 17. So it was early, but I mean it was different. So before that, I would say it was a little bit easier to play WTA. I mean, you made it always like into the main draw, you know, but now it's tough. So it's because of the corona situation also, obviously.
Of course.
So it's less tournaments, more players, so it's tougher, I would say.
So for you, do you think that was the right idea to go straight into WTA events, or if you were to go back, would you play more junior events?
I mean, in that time, I would say it was the right decision because first of all, you need a lot of money to play, you know, tournament, and at that point, I didn't have. So for me, it was like when I got the ranking, it was just like continue to play the WTA because you're gonna be there soon anyway. So why not start earlier?
It seems like such an easy decision to, as soon as you get points, you become pro. But was there was there any other path that you wanted to have, or was it always just straightforward tennis?
You mean in my early ages,
And any
or what do you
stage of
mean?
your like, if you were to go
Um,
back, would you change anything in terms of your career path?
no, I had like football also. I play
Mhm.
football a lot, but like I choose tennis, and I would choose it every day
Mhm.
also if I had like the choice again. So, I mean, no, it was tennis all the way. So, because I like to travel also, so
Mhm.
it was like easy choice for me.
So who inspired you to play?
Mm, it was actually my dad who put me into the tennis. He liked to. I got a call. Sorry, it was the federation. It was
Fantastic.
Matthias. It was Matthias, the federation coach. I just like clicked him.
I was like, okay.
I will explain for him later. He's gonna think like, "Oh wow, she just like pressed the
Just hung
button
up.
on me. That's fine." No, but it was my dad who put me in there, and then I had brother who played also, so I just like continued the steps of him. So and then I just got stuck in it, and I thought it was fun. So yeah,
So obviously you're better than your brother and your dad now, right?
for sure. They don't play, so yeah.
Okay, perfect. So
Yep.
for you, how would you describe your game to people that haven't seen you play before?
Yeah, I think it's a hard question
Really?
because because I don't like think like the others who see me play, but I would say I'm if I like now like think like what other people say and what I feel, I play like solid. I'm a solid player. Not like over aggressive, but I can do some. I don't know how to say it in English, but oh shit, I cannot say it in English.
So what's it
In
in
Swedish,
Swedish?
it's like contra. I don't know how to say it. I can like do a lot of
Consistent?
these things.
Consistent?
I no, I can like play
Counterpuncher.
solid and yeah, like solid, and then from nowhere I just like I can turn the point
Oh,
on any like situation. I would say, yeah, I'm a good
counterpuncher.
like fight. Yeah, I'm a good fighter. Also, I run a lot. I would say, and yeah, I'm good in the corners. Like
Oh, wow.
yeah, I get a lot of balls in, and I have good serves when it works actually. So I win a lot when the serves go well. So
Nice.
yeah.
And do you think that's more effective with a shorter format like the TP Open had?
Yeah, I would say that the serve is important. I mean, yeah. I mean, when I play my best tennis, then it's like when the serve is working, and then I get immediately a easy like shot after the serve. So then I can
Okay.
take over the point.
Okay.
So yeah,
So
my game is to be also the number one on the ball all the time, but
what is
still
that?
fight and like turn.
What does that mean to be number one on the ball?
It means that
Go ahead.
good question. It means when you're number one, then it means like you get like it's like you decide the point.
Okay,
I
so
mean, you decide the shots and like what's gonna do. So I
first
think
ball attack.
yeah, yeah. I mean, you don't need to kill it directly, but
Mhm.
you're gonna play so that you can get one easy shot to get away with it to win the point.
100%. 100%. So I would
Yeah.
actually like to ask you a few questions about being a pro on tour. What's one thing you like about being a pro? And you can't say traveling because you already said that. What's one thing you like
One
about
thing I
being,
like to be a pro.
and then what's one downside of being a pro?
I think, I mean, it's, I would say I like this adrenaline, you
Ooh,
know,
okay.
when I play matches. Yeah. I mean, I'm that type of person that needs something extra. I mean, in my, like, when I live my life, I don't like to have it like boring. I like to have a little bit like intensity, like feelings, stuff like that. So tennis gives me it. It gets me angry. It gets me happy, sad, and everything like that. So that's what I like the most. I think to compete also. I like to compete. And one more thing that you're alone. I like it also.
You like to be
It's
alone?
like, I mean, it's like when you win, it's on you. When you
Okay.
lose, it's on you.
Okay.
So yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
Interesting.
you cannot like put the like if you lose, then you cannot say, oh, it's my team, it's my club, you know. It's not like that. It's like it's always on you, and you can do everything you can. I will say.
I feel like people would say that's a downside, not
Really?
something that.
I like. For me, it's not. I don't know why.
Okay,
I like to have the responsibility, I would say.
Good. I like that. What about something that you don't like on the tour?
Don't like on the tour.
You can be honest.
I mean, maybe that you like are apart from your like loved ones, I would say.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you cannot bring them. Obviously not, because parents, they work. My siblings, they have other stuff to do.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only thing, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
So that you're like apart from them,
mm-hmm.
that you travel a lot. But I don't think it's a downside, actually. I like to travel, so, but yeah, you get me what I mean. So
yeah, fair.
All right. And also now, it costs a lot of money. It's all about money. Also, in the end, right now in the situation I'm in. So yeah, that's the only problem, I would say.
Does the federation help you out a lot, or does it?
Not a lot, I wouldn't say, but these tournaments now that we are going to, yes, they help us with some money. Mm-hmm. It's because our tournament got cancelled here in Sweden, so
okay, gotcha.
That's why, yeah. So they're helping with the coaches and with some money to have it. So it's perfect. It's good.
And who are you working with right now?
My coach name is Bishan Saidisand. I don't know if you heard of it.
I can't even pronounce that, let alone hear
that.
Yeah,
it's so hard.
Bishan. I don't even know the last name.
Yeah, Bishan. His name is Bishan. I play in Uppsala. Did you hear of it?
You're just saying words.
Uppsala. Okay. It's a club, actually. It's a pretty known club. Okay. Everyone knows it. It's like a base. It's like a base. Like a lot of good people practice there. So yeah, we are a few. I practice a lot with guys. So it's like me, one girl, and then it's like 5 guys. So we have so much fun. Yeah, it's good practice.
Is that intimidating at all, or no?
To play with guys, or?
Well, just it's you two, and then the rest are men, and you're training with men. Is that intimidating, or is that a good practice?
It's a good practice, I would say. I mean, they're not like on our level, mine and the other girl level, but still it's like they good. So we have good practices, I would say.
Awesome. Well, let me ask you one more question before you go, and to make you answer that call that you just declined during this interview. What's one trait you would take from the top 10 on the women's tour? What's one thing that you would take away from their game that you would like to have on your own?
Take away?
Yeah, like what would you like? What would you like to use, or like what's one thing that you could use from their game?
I would say like when they play bad, you cannot see it. I mean, it's like, of course you can see it like that, but it's like they can play bad but still like win the matches, and you cannot like see on the games like when they play like, or when they feel bad, I would say. So yeah, I would say that consistency, and they're like how they like play. I mean, they're like everything is perfect almost. So I would say that.
Just masking their ability to play versus.
Yeah. I mean, it's not a strokes or anything like that. It's like more. I mean, in that level, I mean, for sure, they doesn't feel good every day, but like still they manage to win the matches and play well. I mean, so that's the thing, I think.
Awesome. Yeah. Well, thank you again for joining me today. I really appreciate it.
Thank you. You too. I have one question.
Yes.
Where are you putting this? I mean, you like
YouTube,
on Instagram or where?
YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook.
Okay, perfect.
Is that okay?
Yep. Yeah, of course.
Where can people follow you if they want to follow your journey?
I have everything.
Okay.
I have every app. Actually, I have Insta, Facebook, Twitter, Snap. I have everything.
Okay, so I'll try to find all of those and put them all on the screen right now. So if you want to follow her on one of those,
you can put Instagram, I think, and Facebook. It's fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, perfect. We'll put those. And
thank you again for joining me today. I really appreciate
Thank
it.
you. You too.
And good luck.
Bye.